Namo Phat. Thanks so much for joining me for a daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This wonderful sound calls us back to our true home. The second mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, social injustice, stealing, and oppression. I vow to cultivate loving kindness and learn ways to work for the well-being of people, animals, plants, and minerals. I will practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. I'm determined not to steal and not to possess anything that should belong to others. I will respect the property of others, but I will prevent others from profiting from human suffering or the suffering of other species on earth. For our Dharma lessons, we've been reading More Than Mindfulness, Widening the Field of Practice by the Monastics of the Thai Forest tradition. We're continuing in a talk today by Ajahn Amaro called When the Last Breath Comes. This is also called Abhayadana. The other day I was saying that keeping the 5 precepts is a way of practicing Abhayadana, a giving of fearlessness. So similarly, Abhaya, the giving of fearlessness, is a way of offering forgiveness. The word give is there in the middle of forgiveness. That's not an accident. The English word forgive is a kind of giving. You are giving space for people to be imperfect. People are not all arhats. They're not all enlightened. They're not always guided by sila, samadhi, and panya. They are not always guided by kindness and generosity. People are often guided by greed, hatred, delusion. They are guided by the force of habit. Sometimes they are doing things out of a sense of duty. They feel it's their duty. They are doing the right thing, but it's harmful to you anyway. I'm doing this for your own good. Whack. When I was a child, often the teachers would say, this is hurting me more than it's hurting you, just before they hit you. I don't know if any of you have been school teachers, but sometimes out of a sense of duty, people do things that have harmed us. They do things that have hurt us, and we can carry that around. I feel it's very helpful to notice who we are carrying around, who have hurt our feelings, have wounded us, or have done things that are hurtful to those that we love. And again, we're not trying to pretend that we like that or think it's good, but this is the way the world is, and more hatred will not make things better. More negativity will not make things better. So we include those who may do harm when we chant the sharing of blessings. May all beings who are friendly, indifferent, or hostile, may the highest gods and evil forces, may all beings receive the blessings of my life. You share your good karma with those who wish you harm, not because you are glad that they do that, but because more hatred is only going to make things worse. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Namo Phat. Thanks so much for joining me today.